Hello, and welcome back to RealSpeak English. I am David, and I am so thrilled that you've decided to spend your time with us today. Whether you are listening while commuting to work, cleaning your house, or sitting down with a notebook and a cup of coffee, you are taking a massive step toward your goal of speaking English fluently.
And I'm Rose. Welcome back, everyone. Today's episode is one of my absolute favorites because it is the foundation of every friendship, every business deal, and every new connection you will ever make. Today, we are talking about the introduction.
That's right, Rose. Think about it. You only get one chance to make a first impression. When you meet someone for the first time, the first thing you do is introduce yourself. If you feel nervous or if you stumble over your words, it can make the rest of the conversation feel much harder. But if you start with a clear, confident, "Hello, my name is," the rest of the conversation flows so much better.
Exactly. And for our beginners out there, don't worry. We aren't going to give you long, complicated paragraphs to memorize. We are going to focus on 3 simple building blocks: your name, your location, and your role.
By the end of this episode, which we've packed with practice time and cultural tips, you will be able to walk into a room of English speakers and say exactly who you are without any hesitation.
We've also added 2 very special segments today. The Mistake Corner, where we look at common errors that make you sound like a textbook, and the Cultural Context, where we talk about what to do with your hands and your eyes while you speak.
Are you ready? Let's get to work. The very first building block is, of course, your name. In English, there are 2 primary ways to say your name. Listen carefully. Option 1, my name is David. Option 2, I'm David.
Now, David, let's talk about the difference here. My name is Rose sounds very clear and slightly more formal. It's great for a job interview or a formal meeting. I'm Rose is a contraction of I am Rose. This is what we use in 90% of daily life. It's faster, it's friendlier, and it sounds very natural.
That's a great point, Rose. Listen to the sound of the contraction. I am becomes I'm. It's a short, sharp M sound at the end. I'm David.
Let's look at the structure here for a moment. When you say, my name is, the focus is on the word name. When you say, I'm, the focus is on you.
And here's a pro tip for names. Speak slowly when you say your name. Even if the rest of your English is fast, your name might be unique or from a different culture. Give the listener a chance to hear it clearly.
Let's practice this together. We will start with, my name is, and then we will try the natural I'm.
Repeat after me. My name is David.
My name is Rose.
Now you try. Say my name is, and then your name.
Wonderful. Now let's try the contraction. Listen. I'm Rose.
I'm David.
Your turn. Say, I'm, followed by your name.
Excellent. You can already hear the difference. When you say I'm, you sound like you've been speaking English for years.
Welcome to the Mistake Corner. This is where we look at the things English learners do that sound a little off.
Rose, what is the #1 mistake you hear when people introduce themselves?
Oh, it has to be the phrase, I am called. In many languages like French, Spanish, or German, the direct translation of an introduction is, I call myself, or I am called. For example, I am called Maria.
You're right. While I am called Maria is grammatically correct, we almost never say it in English. If you say, I am called David, it sounds like you are a character in a fantasy novel or an old history book.
It's true. It sounds very dramatic. Unless you are a king or a wizard, just stick to I'm or my name is.
Another mistake is saying, my name's is. Some learners get confused between name and names. Remember, you only have one name, usually, so it is my name is. One person, one name, one verb.
And finally, avoid saying, I am having the name. That is a direct translation from some South Asian and African languages, but in English, we possess names simply with the verb to be. I am Rose.
Let's do a quick right versus wrong check. Wrong. I am called David. Right. I'm David. Wrong. My name's is David. Right. My name is David.
Keep those in mind. Now, let's move on to the second building block.
Once people know your name, the very next question is almost always, where are you from? Or where do you come from?
This is such a friendly part of the conversation. People love to talk about travel and different cultures.
Just like with your name, you have two main ways to answer. Option 1, I am from Nigeria. Option 2, I'm from Nigeria.
Again, we see that contraction. I'm from. Now notice the preposition from. It's a small word, but it's very important. It tells us your origin.
Some people like to be more specific. If you are from a famous city, you can say, I'm from Lagos, or I'm from Tokyo. But if you want to be a pro, you can combine them. I'm from Lagos in Nigeria.
That's a beautiful way to say it.
Let's talk about a variation. What if you live in a city now, but you were born somewhere else? You can say, I'm from Nigeria, but I live in London.
Oh, I love that. It adds so much flavor to the introduction. It gives the other person more to talk about. They might say, Oh, London, how do you like the weather there?
Exactly. Let's practice these. I want you to think about your country and your city right now. Repeat after me. I'm from Australia.
I'm from Canada.
I'm from Portugal.
Now let's try the city and country combo. Listen. I'm from Paris, in France.
I'm from Mexico City in Mexico.
Your turn. Say your city and your country. I'm from.
You guys are sounding great. I can almost hear the different accents through the microphone.
Now, before we move to the final building block, we need to talk about the cultural context.
This is so important. Language is more than just words. It's about how you use your body and your energy.
In English-speaking cultures, like the US, Canada, the UK, and Australia, eye contact is everything. When you introduce yourself, you should look the person in the eye.
If you look at the floor or look away, it can make you seem shy or even untrustworthy. I know in some cultures, looking down is a sign of respect, but in English, looking someone in the eye is a sign of confidence and honesty.
And what about the handshake, David?
The great handshake debate. In professional settings, a firm handshake is common. You want it to be strong, but don't crush their hand. And definitely don't give a dead fish handshake. That's when your hand is limp and soft.
A smile is your best tool. Even if your English isn't perfect, a warm smile tells the other person, I am friendly and I want to talk to you.
One more thing. Personal space. In English-speaking countries, we like a little bit of a bubble around us. Don't stand too close. About an arm's length away is perfect.
So, eye contact, a firm but gentle handshake, a smile, and a little bit of space. If you do those things, your introduction will be a success before you even finish your first sentence.
Let's keep that in mind as we move to our final section. The final piece of the puzzle is your role or your job.
In English, we often identify ourselves by what we do. It's a way for people to understand your interests or your daily life.
The most common way to say this is, I am or I work as Listen to the sounds. I'm a teacher. I'm a student. I'm an engineer.
Did you hear that, David? You used for teacher, but an for engineer.
Good catch, Rose. This is a small rule that makes a big difference. If your job starts with a vowel sound, A, E, I, O, U, use an.
What if someone doesn't have a job in the traditional sense?
That's perfectly fine. You can say, I'm a stay-at-home parent. I'm retired. That means you have finished your career. I'm currently looking for work.
And remember, if you are at a party and you don't want to talk about work, you can mention a hobby instead. I'm a photographer, or I'm a runner.
Let's practice these. I want you to find the word for your job or your role.
Repeat after me. I'm a student.
I'm a teacher.
I'm an engineer.
I work in sales.
Now, tell us what you do. Start with I'm a or I'm an.
Perfect. You now have all three pieces: name, country, and job.
We're back in the mistake corner for one more quick tip.
Rose, what is the job mistake that everyone makes?
It's leaving out the a or the an. Many learners say, I am doctor or I am engineer.
In English, you cannot be a job. You are one person who does that job, so you must use the article. Wrong. I am doctor. Right. I am a doctor.
Another mistake is using the word profession. Learners say, my profession is a teacher. Again, it's grammatically okay, but we don't say it in real life. It sounds like you are filling out a government form.
I am a teacher is much more real speak.
And finally, don't confuse I'm working with I work. I'm working means you are doing the job right now, at this exact second. I work as a designer means that is your general job.
Got it. Keep it simple. I'm a is your best friend.
Okay, David, let's show the listeners how this all fits together. We will do 3 different versions.
Version 1 is the formal introduction. Imagine we're at a business conference.
Good morning, my name is David.
Hello, David. I'm Rose. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm from Canada and I work as a project manager.
Oh, wonderful. I'm from the UK and I'm a consultant. Notice how we used nice to meet you. That is the standard response.
Version 2 is the casual introduction. Imagine we are at a friend's birthday party.
Hi, I'm Rose.
Hey Rose, I'm David.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada, but I live here in New York now. You?
I'm from London. What do you do for fun?
I'm a big soccer fan. I love watching games.
See? In a casual setting, we skip the formal job title and talk about where we live or what we like.
Finally, version 3, the quick intro. Imagine you only have 10 seconds in an elevator. Hi, I'm David. I'm the new designer on the 3rd floor.
Oh, hi David. I'm Rose from marketing. Welcome to the team.
Thanks, great to meet you.
Now it's your turn. We are going to give you a long pause. I want you to say your whole introduction. 1. Your name. 2. Your country/city. 3. Your job/role.
Ready? Go.
Wow, if you just did that, you should be very proud of yourself. You just successfully introduced yourself in English.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recall. We'll ask a question and you answer it out loud.
Question 1. What is the contraction for I am?
The answer is I'm.
Question 2. Do we say I am called or my name is?
The answer is my name is or I'm.
Question 3. If you arrive at a party at 7 p.m., do you say good evening or good night?
The answer is good evening. Remember, good night is for leaving.
Question 4. Do you say I am teacher or I am a teacher?
The answer is, I am a teacher. Don't forget that
Question 5. What is the most important thing to do with your eyes when meeting someone?
Make eye contact.
You got them all. You are becoming a master of introductions.
Now, we never end an episode of RealSpeak English without giving you a mission.
That's right. Learning is one thing, but doing is another.
Your homework. Today, I want you to record yourself on your phone. Open your voice memos app and say your 3-sentence introduction. I'm from, I'm a...
Then listen to it. Does it sound like RealSpeak? Are you using the contractions? Are you speaking slowly and clearly?
And if you're feeling brave, go to our social media page and type your introduction in the comments. We want to meet you.
We really do. You will find other listeners there, and it'll be so inspiring to see you all learning together.
Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being willing to try. Even if you make a mistake, even if you forget the A, just keep speaking.
Every time you say, hello, you are getting closer to your dream of fluency.
Thanks for listening to RealSpeak English podcast. I'm David.
And I'm Rose.
Speak real. Speak confident.
Speak confident.